house for you guys today. IntellectualRadio.com, where Thursday night is the best night of your life ever because you get to see me and you get to talk to my other people. And we got Dion Washington, one of the Mustangs, and Nick Tillman is in the studio with me today. Hey sis, how you doing? That's one of my Eastern Star sisters. She's saying hi. She's also she's in the service. She came out last Saturday, full uniform. I was like, wow. You know how you always wanted to go to the service? Well, I did. I know you went, but my brothers talked me out of it. I didn't get to go. They was like, no, because you're going to get us put in jail because we're going to come down if somebody do something to you. And so I never went. But y'all know I did ROTC, and I was hardcore in ROTC. Yes, I was hardcore. So everybody knew I was going to the service, and it just didn't happen because my brothers said no. Okay. They said no. Hey, Ed. I see you. You behave yourself on here tonight.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Put the mic in front. That kind of sound kind of. Put the mic in. Okay. That's how you had to say it, though, Earl.
Glenn, what's up, man?
Our producer just be on some stuff, and he be trying to act like he's saying some innocent stuff, but I know him. Hey. I know him. Hey, Candy. Really, Candy? You gonna tune in to Dion and not me?
She said, "Hey, boo. Hey, sis. Hey, money." She said hello to everybody.
That's not the point. Candy, where your loyalty at?
Candy, you can turn off now.
I love you still, Candy. No, I know. You already know how we roll every week. How dare you?
Well, it's been since November since I've been here, so I don't know how you've been rolling the last 38 weeks, to be honest. So
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about with Candy. We go back to grammar school. Yes. Sister O, I can't deal with him today. You know, I haven't seen him since November, so I'm gonna give him a pass today. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass. Only for about 5 minutes because it's kind of hard for me to give him a pass.
Don't worry about it because I'm locked and loaded today. Know that now, so know that right now.
He act like he doing something because they gave him a concealed carry. What he need to be afraid of is because they gave me one. Yes, that's what he need. He gonna try to talk that they gave me one. He should be afraid of it. Yes,
my mouth is locked and loaded. That's what I was talking about. So you can go ahead and fire me if you want to.
He knew he was coming, so he been practicing all day so he can have a comeback for me, y'all.
No, I work. That's what I do for a living. I came here.
You've been practicing.
Yeah, Glenn, we did.
You've been practicing. So today is going to be one of those days where I'm letting my guests pick the topics. Isn't that nice of me, y'all? Hey, Melanie.
Yes, it is.
Isn't that nice of me to let the guests? Hold on. I got to get a moment. See, you got to do your little poses for him. He like to put it up. Okay, Ed, I'm trying to think of a topic. It's not up to me. It's my guest that got topics tonight, Ed. I know you waiting for the raunchy stuff, and I know that's what you're waiting on. And guess what? This chick, I talked to her. She sent me an email, said, hey, Chris and her members or whatever. Y'all my members now, like I'm a cult leader. Wow. But nevertheless, she was talking about how she was celibate. She's been celibate for 6 years. One of the guys at her job overheard her talking about she was celibate. Now he's been asking her to go to lunch all the time. So we're going to talk about that too, because I think that's crazy because we already know what he up to.
Yeah.
Hey, Gil.
He trying to take out to lunch and get an extra snack on the side.
Yeah. I said, what you doing talking about you celibate at work anyway? That's not a workplace discussion.
That's almost like advertising.
Right. You say that in my workplace, guess what? I'm going to write you up.
That was a lead in.
Yeah, I said you was trying to get you some. Stop trying to act like you wasn't trying. You wanted somebody to get that conversation.
She was celibate, selling a little bit.
Well, she just she needs Jesus. Well, Chris, no, I'm serious. I said, you've been celibate for 6 years. Yes. I said, I don't believe it. I don't want to take away from nobody that did a great thing.
Right.
I think it's
know
possible,
her.
But what I'm saying, that takes a lot of will, and that takes a lot of. It must be, what I'm saying, that the pickings was really slim out there for you to be like, you know what? Nope, I'm good for 6 years, man. That's a lot of commitment right there.
Man, especially when she started when she was like 11. So that's hard for her to do it. Yeah, I told her I was going to talk about it. I told her don't give me nothing. I tell people all the time, do not give me nothing and then expect me not to talk about you.
Wow. But you know what? It can be done.
No, it honestly can. It can be done. But she lied. It ain't been no 6 years. I know her. She was just 6 months. Candy, more like 6 weeks. Oh. I know her. Ed says, why do women feel they can throw your stuff, but they are not there mentally and emotionally? Why do women, why do women feel they can put you through stuff, but they are not there mentally and physically and emotionally? I don't know, Ed. It's just something we do. I don't know.
I can't answer for no woman. Man,
yeah.
So,
Hey, Ebony, all the way from Detroit. Detroit in the house. Okay, so Nick gets the first subject.
Okay. Well, this subject is near and dear to my heart. I have two young ladies going to college, my twins, my babies. One is staying here and one is going away. And the topic that I would like to discuss, which we don't discuss a lot of, is how to allow our children to go to college and graduate debt-free without the student loans, Chris, without worrying about, once I graduate from college and start my career, I'm already in debt.
Right. That's really good. I only have a couple of examples outside of military experience, because that's how I paid for my
you was in the military too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Dang, they was just let anybody in back then that day. Hey, Kevin.
I'm surprised they didn't let you in, Chris, because we needed a super weapon, and since you have those superior leaping abilities and you can, hang from the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonder you weren't used in Grenada as well as, Desert Storm and a few other places.
And it's okay because I still hang from the ceiling.
Yeah, I could tell.
That's right.
I could tell.
And
you don't sleep at night, so y'all know what that means.
Yes.
But,
yes. Okay, Chrissy, send me that address. I don't remember how to get there.
Outside the GI Bill from the military, things like that. Like my son, he just graduated last year from Morehouse, and he got scholarships and grants and stuff like that. That's really probably the best way to, to minimize, what you have to pay back, because other than that, anytime you get a loan or anything like that,
New York.
It's going to be a struggle.
Go to the shopping district, bring me one of them Poochies back.
That you're going to have to pay
back.
They
look like a Gucci.
That would be my suggestion. Like my son went down to Morehouse, truthfully speaking, without a plan, but he came up with one rather quickly, and he spent a lot of time in the library reading up on scholarships, applying for scholarships, and and again, grants and things like that. And Tina, what's going on, Mama?
Thank God for your wife, though.
He got through.
Because if it wasn't for your wife and her smarts and her intelligence and everything, your son would have been, a little bit out there if it wasn't for your wife. Hey, Paige, you back? What you doing back? Girl, I need you to go down to the garment district.
Great.
Jeez. When you going back?
Ideas, Dion. It's just that sometimes, like back in the day when we graduated from high school, if we didn't go to the military, we were getting student loans to go to school.
Yeah.
We graduating with debt.
I didn't realize how many people from, all right, sis, you be safe out there. I'll see you Saturday at the trunk giveaway. I did not realize how many people from Morgan Park went to the service.
Oh yeah,
it was mega Morgan Park people. Yeah. And when I found out later in life, of course, because I went to school, you guys went to the service or whatever, it was yes, we do need an adult drinking trip. It was crazy because it's like I could have went to the service with one of my friends. Not that we wouldn't have been stationed in the same place.
Exactly.
Because hey, Angie Jones, because I wanted to go to either Air Force or Marines.
Okay.
And I remember going and taking the Marine test, and I passed it and everything. And it was like, oh, I'm going to the Marines. So my brother's like, why are you going? I'm like, oh, that uniform's so cute. And he was like, yeah, no, you're not going nowhere. So then I was like, well, I'm going to the Air Force. Hey, Michelle, all the way from Florida.
Hey, Mooka.
So I was like, I want to go to the Air Force.
Okay.
So my brother was Navy at the time. And at the time, that's when a lot of that foolishness was going on in service with the rapings and all that type of stuff that was hidden. Hey, Gwen, that was hidden. But my brother being Navy was like, yeah, no, you're not going. It's telling my father, oh, she can't go to the service and all this type of stuff. And, what do Navy men call? Squids? Yeah. And so that literally is what stopped me from going into the military.
Okay.
And you know what? And so as I got older, I always wanted to go and like do the National Guard. And then, hey, Pinky, then the wars broke out. And I was like, I'm too cute to be going to war.
We all know that's a lie.
I'm sorry. I'm too cute to be going to war. I can't be going to war. I can't be. They might have took me prisoner and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm too cute for all that. They might have would have gave me back after they heard my mouth. But I was like, I'm too cute to go to war. And that was back Kuwait was the first one since when we graduated. Kuwait was the next war. That was a war.
Yeah.
So, and you think about stuff like that. And I always said, if they ever try to do a draft here, me and my sons are moving out of the country.
You want them to go,
No, because at the end of the day, the most hurtful thing as an American is for me to see someone that used to be in a service and they're having a problem finding a job. They're having a problem finding homes. They're having problems getting doctor's appointment because they got to wait 2 or 3 months to go to the VA.
Right.
They're having all these problems after they done put their life on the line and fought for this wonderful country that we live in.
Yes.
Right.
Well, it was wonderful
struggling
until the last election, and then they're struggling.
Right.
And they get a harder time than us regular people when, again, they done fought for this country.
Yes.
And the government has no respect for that. It has no respect. Hey, Cassandra, it has no respect. And that's hurtful to me. And when I see those guys like on Roosevelt Road and they got their sign saying ex-vet, man, I don't care if I got a couple of dollars and whatever, I just go and give it to them because you don't fought for this country.
Right.
Now you could be lying and saying you're a vet. I don't know, but because I don't know, I'm still going to respect the fact that you're saying you need help.
Right.
And I'm going to help you because you are a vet and we should be looking out for our vets.
Right. Yeah.
We should. Yes, we
Most
should.
definitely.
I agree.
And they seem to be.
Don't y'all hate when people call y'all? They know you do the radio every Thursday at 7. I mean, granted, sometimes I disappear, but Terrell Wilson, you know better. But hey, Sheila. Cassandra, girl, what you up to? So Michelle said the Trump boys better be the first draft. That Trump ain't.
Well, that's not going.
That's just like his wife should be the first one out the company. His wife and his ex-wife should be the first one because they both immigrants. Yeah. Neither one of them are American citizens, but she the first lady. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, it's funny how they can bend the rules to work for them.
Ivan. Worldwide Rail just called me. He know better.
Yes.
So what do we do to help our troops? What do we do? Because it saddens me.
We got to start paying a lot more attention to them, and we got to start helping these guys out because, if we don't, it's just going to get worse. And the sad thing is, it seems like it's getting more attention now. It is, but
hey, Cam, with your beautiful, sexy self,
it
girl.
needs a lot more attention because, ain't nowhere in the world you should go and serve your country and then be in a position to not be able to help yourself when you decide to get out and stuff like that. That's just not cool, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they need help. We all need help. Everybody's struggling.
Well, you guys are veterans.
Yeah.
Did you, when you came back from I don't know where you guys were stationed at, but when you guys came back, was it hard for you to find employment? Was it hard for you to find jobs?
Well, I was still young, so for me it was we were both still young. I'm sorry,
it wasn't hard.
So you guys didn't do like some people did 20 years.
I didn't do.
You didn't do because a lot of people I know did administration. See, a lot of people I know did like the 20 years.
Yeah.
My brother did more than that in Navy. I think he went in 78 and he came out like 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, he went like directly after graduating high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 days later, he was off to the Navy.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I had a friend who, and Ken, he just retired from the Air Force, and he did 30 years.
Are you leaving me, Tamara?
A couple weeks after he graduated from high school, and he just retired maybe about 3-4 years ago. So there, I mean, but again, everybody's situation is different. So, he was able to, save his money, and now he's living a good life. He really is, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, my brother was able to get the VA loan to buy his house. I think he lives in Wheaton or something like that.
Okay.
And it's all about how the people in the service are educated too.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, depending on who their recruiter was, the recruiter lets you know what the do's and don'ts are.
Right.
Yeah.
you know, what you can do or what to look out for or who to reach out to.
Some people didn't take that advantage of
Jim,
being in the service and getting that education while you in the service. They did not take advantage. Muddy says he's a vet, and by the grace of God, it helped him with finding employment when he got out.
That's good.
Tamara says she is so scared for her son to go into the service.
It's a lot more risky now because the thing is not so much. I mean, it you know, when you get out and your placement in life after you get out has a lot to do with it, but it's a lot more PTSD. A lot more people cannot deal with the things they had to go through and stuff like that, and that's really hard because it plays on you psychologically more so than anything. You know, I mean, you know, physical, you know, you run, you do all this work. We hump, you know, we work 20-hour days some days when I was in the Navy. But even with that being said, you know what I'm saying, it was like, okay, as long as ain't nothing going on, we cool. But there were some situations we got into that it was just like it got a little hectic, you know what I mean? So it was just, sweetie? It's just one of those things. And I understand, you know, being on the ground, you know, whether you're in the Army or the Marines or wherever you are, and having to be the first people in front of everything and stuff like that. You know, I was fortunate. I was on the carrier. So
my brother was on a carrier too. He was on the USS Eisenhower.
I was on the Kitty Hawk.
Okay, so I know he was stationed in Okinawa.
Okay.
I know that was the place he was stationed at the longest.
Yeah.
But he was stationed quite a few places, but I just remember Okinawa because of he had very nice jackets and stuff from there.
Yeah, they get stuff over there. You get stuff made all overseas and things like that.
And my cousin actually just retired. He normally tunes in. Tori, he just retired and moved back here from Japan. He just moved back. I think it was in December.
Okay.
He's still military. I think it's not official yet to the end of this year. It's not official to the end of this year, I believe. Okay. Or coming up in some months, I think. But I know it's not official as of yet, but he's done. I think he did like 25 years.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, and he's still fairly young because he's younger than I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's still fairly young. Okay. But it's just when you see these things, that is what it just blows me that the government don't take care of its veterans.
Yeah.
Hey, Alicia.
No, they don't.
No, we lagging way behind in a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, it definitely is.
I would have probably been like a 5-star general by now.
See, y'all, you don't understand this. Look, I'm really trying to be good. I really am trying to be good. General. But she keep pushing me, man. She keep pushing.
I would probably been one of the first African American women generals.
You don't meet the height requirements, all right?
But there's no height requirements for knowledge.
So the thing is this, you would have been too short to be.
There is a 5-star general or 4-star.
It wouldn't have been you. That's all I'm saying.
Isn't it a 5-star general?
This is going to be hilarious.
Yeah, but I mean, in the Marines, no.
Not in the Marines, in the Army.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the highest rank in the Marines?
Marines is
I miss you too, Alicia. I was on last week.
It's not.
Okay, what about Navy?
Navy is Admiral. Rear Admiral, Fleet Admiral.
What about, because my friend, he's a Master Sergeant. He was one of the first black ones back when.
Okay.
He's a lot older, but.
Okay.
Thank you, Tamara. I would have been a good one. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what service I would have been, I would have been a top. I would have been like, you know, I would have had my arms up. I would have been like parade resting, you know, a 10. I would have been doing all that because I was the bomb in ROTC. Jesus hey, Vicky.
Christ. Yeah.
Yes, ROTC would have prepared you well.
ROTC, we had Sergeant Beard and Sergeant Leonardo. I will never forget them. Those guys was on top of their stuff. Yeah. I enjoyed ROTC. I really did. It was a lot of fun.
I never thought about the military until after I graduated. It was just like, you know, I used to see people walk around in the ROTC uniforms and I'd be like, geeks. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that.
Well, I didn't call them geeks, but I was just like,
what, ROTC?
Yeah.
We weren't geeks.
That's just my opinion.
Man, ROTC, we was the bomb. We had rifle, honor guard, drill team. Ooh. We were like one of the top at the time with Morgan Park. We had one of the top ROTC programs.
That's really what I thought about.
Hey,
it's
Angie.
not so much
hey,
that
Renee.
It was for show,
Pastor
but it was
Scales. I am not trouble.
Military, but I mean that's because I didn't know any better. So you know what I'm saying. I don't. You know,
you
please forgive my ignorance. You know,
you was just jealous because we got to wear them nice little green uniforms back in the day. You didn't. That's all. It's okay. I was cute in my
It's
ROTC
okay.
uniform. I even made my ROTC uniform skinny legs before they even had skinny legs.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, boy. That's what it's
I
all
used to have
about.
I was so teeny tiny. I used to have my jeans up on under it because I'm like, man, they kept falling off, and I kept on and finally got them to where I needed them to be. And Sergeant would be, you can't do that to that uniform.
Yeah, well, yeah, he must have been,
out of uniform.
military because he was freaking out about it. So
Okay.
Oh, he was
No,
all the way.
what's up, man?
No
He-
skinny legs in the
Duke, I'm
military.
sorry.
He had already been in the military at that point, I think, for 30 years before he
Cuz-
before he
wow.
started
Steve, what's
teaching it.
up,
He was
man?
in there for a long time. Hey, brother Darren Lee. They
Cyrus,
were high
what's up, bro?
uniforms, but
Sandra.
if when we had to wear them in the winter, we were the ones that was warm. Y'all Negroes was the one that was cold in the winter.
Okay.
We were
man.
Nothing
cool.
underneath.
Right, we were cool in the wintertime. Cassandra said her nephew is in the Air Force. He'll be home in a couple of weeks. Then he'll be leaving for Arizona, where he'll be where he'll be stationed. I'm afraid for him, girl. He going to Arizona. He gonna be okay.
Yeah, he might be a little hot.
He
but
might
other
be a
than
little
that,
hot, but he's
fine.
gonna be okay over there.
Okay.
So, my Kevin said that
Master Sergeant E8. What's that? Marine? No, that's Master Sergeant is Navy.
not Master Sergeant. We don't have Master Sergeant. We have Master Chiefs.
Master Chief. He's a Master
Master
Chief.
Yeah. So
Master Sergeant. What's that, Darren? Is that Marines? Master Sergeant E8?
Hey, Keisha, how are you?
I used to date a gunning sergeant. He was so cute. He was older too. I was like, oh, how do you? He looked young. Then I found out that Negro was in his 40s. I was like, no, I can't date you.
Kevin said his daughter is in Spelman because of his service. Kevin is a hardcore ex-Marine.
Okay.
Class at Kevin, you came out in 81, I think. Yeah, Kevin was one responsible.
Kevin who?
for-
Hort?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hort.
Kevin
Hey,
Hort.
Kevin.
What's
our
up,
shirts
buddy?
and whatnot. So, the military has a lot of great benefits. I can't
Yes, it
deny
does.
that. Z, to my guy
Hold
Tim
on, y'all.
Zeta, that I
And
used
some
to
of
work
them
the
are
same
also
thing.
extended to our children as well.
Absolutely. My kids aren't,
Kevin Hort, I want to know why you on Dion feed and you don't never be on my feed.
Tell her
You
the
gonna
truth,
show up
Kevin. Tell her the
you
truth,
gonna
Kevin.
show up on Dion's feed, but you don't show up on my feed. Is that how we really rolling?
Tell her,
Wait till the
Kevin.
next time.
Well,
I
I'm
see you
gonna
out
be
there
honest.
dating.
Kevin was
Wait.
on my feed first.
See, well,
Wait till I see your butt.
Kevin,
on
don't
D&D.
do it. Don't
You
do
better
it,
not show up
Kevin.
in D&D for a while, because I'm gonna get you when you show up there.
Hey, Z, you were in the Marines, weren't you?
Uh-oh,
My
be
guy
careful.
Tim Zeta that I used to work with, he's former Marine.
You have to set somebody straight on the other feed, y'all.
Andy Fitzgerald from Class 86, he was in the Marines. He was Sergeant
Andy.
Major in the Marines. So, it's a lot of benefits, like I said, to
Ivan
it
says
is.
the Air Force is going to be the
Can
best
you-
for him because that's the best branch of the service.
Yeah. Well,
it is.
what is
One of.
what's the best branch?
Air Force.
Yeah, it is. I have to give them that. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what I
would have looked so
tried to
cute
get
in that
in.
Air Force uniform, though. I just
It's
know I
not
would've.
about how you look.
It is. You can't
It's
just have
how
me.
you represent.
Exactly. I would have represented
my
well in that
God.
uniform, and the uniform would have been cute, and other people would have joined.
Mike,
They'd be like,
what's up,
"Oh, she
man?
look cute in that. I'm gonna
And
join."
they'd be like, okay, how many
"Hey,
is it
Sonia."
Article 15s in the
I wouldn't have got wrote up for nothing.
you wouldn't
Hey,
have got wrote
Miss
up?
Nah,
Oh yeah.
because
You
I'm
Lawrence,
very,
what's up,
I'm
man?
very
would have stayed
obedient.
out of uniform.
I'm very obedient. I
man.
wouldn't. I take orders well.
See, when they start hitting them pockets and you start wearing the uniform, how you
Oh,
supposed to wear the
see, that's how I
uniform.
knew I would have been obedient because I don't give up my money.
Oh yeah.
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 When I was in my check, I ain't gonna lie, we got paid on the 1st and 15th.
Yes,
of that,
indeed.
and my check at the time was $265. So it wasn't like I was, standing on a whole lot of dough to begin with. And the job that they had me
Wait, hold
doing
on,
was,
back up. You said y'all only got paid $265.
I did.
Well,
I'm
mine
about to
was a
say,
little
never
more than
mind.
that.
Chris wouldn't have went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Hey,
And I,
Anissa.
again, being 19
I had
years
to go
old,
check
it was
Kevin,
okay.
y'all. Yes, I did leave y'all for a moment to go check Kevin Hort. I apologize, but
Kevin,
I just
don't
could
worry
not
about it,
let
bro.
him
You
get
all
away with
good,
that.
man. You already
Kevin,
know
you
that.
are good. with
And
me
you know
too.
what, Angie? Candy cheating on me. Candy went over there with Dion. Like she don't know what I do, and she don't be on here every Thursday. She had nerve to show up on
But
Dion
she
feed.
spoke to everybody.
That's not the
spoke to
point.
every-
The point is she was supposed to be over here.
See,
Hey,
this is what
Kendra,
happens
girl.
when you ain't at least
See,
5
Kendra,
feet tall.
this
You
is
know
when
what
I
I'm saying? You
need
don't
them
get enough
petty
oxygen
moments
to your
because
brain,
I'm dealing
and
with
your brain
people.
starts to do all types of crazy stuff. So that's what's the problem. with
Kevin,
Hey,
we love
Idra.
you too.
I ain't saying all that,
Gucci.
Kevin. What I'm saying, Kevin, is that you on somebody else's feed and you ain't come on my feed, and I had to come over there and say hello to you and stuff, and I don't
Hey,
appreciate
boy.
that.
My brother's watching, Damon.
Hey,
Damon.
Damon.
G, Gordon, what's up, man?
And he another one, Damon Williams. Let me explain something about
Uh-oh.
you.
Uh-oh.
I don't care
Gee,
if your
that's not
brother
my
is
fault,
in the
man.
studio with me. You told me that you was coming on my show and do an interview on my show, and I have not seen you, smelled you, or nothing.
Do it.
Damon Williams.
Yeah. Comedian, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, that's his brother. He don't show me no love. I saw him on somebody's show on here though, but it's okay.
Kevin said you would have gotten written up for running your mouth. See, that's her problem. That's her problem. And she don't get it. You know what I'm saying? The yapping she would have been doing would have got everybody in trouble, which means she would have had to have a blanket party.
Okay. Kevin, for real, that's how you gonna do me.
She would have kept everybody in the front.
Man, listen.
I cannot believe y'all would treat me like that. Hey, Marty. Kevin, I can't believe you don't. Kevin don't love me like that. It's okay. It's okay. My feelings a little hurt.
Thing, Kevin. You're doing the right thing.
I'm over it though. Anyway, back to your brother. You tried to throw me off the trail. I already don't do that. Don't do that.
Run, Damon, run.
You better tell him he better come and be on my show. I'm gonna stop talking to him and going to see his shows. How about that?
Kevin said blanket party. Let's do it.
Kevin would never say nothing like that.
I promise you this is what it said. And Andy said he would have wrote you up too. So
Andy said that for real.
Why would I make this up?
Well, I know you can't read, so y'all send it to me and let me know if this is what y'all really saying.
Like, and I can spell really good, so I know IWOULDWO.
See, look at you. You could see. That's what I'm talking about. See, I just told y'all.
Don't trip.
Hey, Marty, babe. I'm fine. How are you? I cannot believe that Andy and wait, Candy on your feet line?
No, another Candy.
Girl, you better tell Candy change her name because she's about to get it.
Gee, don't fall for that, man. Gordon, don't do that, man. Don't do that to me, man.
Hey, Marie, how are you?
Crystal, my girl Crystal, aka Vampira, she's watching. She was in
Crystal Rogers.
No. One of my wife's friends. She was in the Navy too. She went in maybe about a year. I went in.
Candy, don't try to come on my feed now. You done already hurt my love for you. Don't try to come on my feed now. See, y'all see how she do? She
Kevin
gonna try to come on my feed.
She know we love her. Kevin, you ain't got to lie to her either. You ain't got to.
Yeah, Kevin, don't lie to me.
Hey, Tina.
Hey, Orlando.
Yes, Marie. All three of us are on.
Yes, we are, Marie. You are on Candid Talk Radio with us on IntellectualRadio.com, where it's the best internet radio. Intellectual Radio. If you would like to host your own show, please give our producer a call at 708-223-8953. Telling you guys to come talk. It's just a no profanity and a no gum chewing zone. And you also can't say the word
Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks, to be honest. So,
I know it took me 7 years to get it.
I want to talk. Oops, I said, don't kill me.
Yeah, he got to put $10 in that candy jar.
I would like
Corey.
to talk about what's going. Hey, Angela Jones, Sally, class.
Wait a minute, Angie, you got off my feed to go on his feed.
Yes, you did.
Angie.
Hey, Angie, how
That's
are
what
you?
we doing.
I know, bro. I need some help down here.
Angie, you got off.
Tracy, what's up, mama?
Oh my God. Hey, just cool. What's up, Corey? Don't you start no trouble on here tonight for me. I mean, your post early. I need to show y'all this boy's post. This young man, not boy, because he's such a cutie pie. This young man's post. He put up today. He needs his butt whooped.
What happened?
But this is the same guy that put Hennessy by the elf on the shelf and have him in all these crazy positions during the Christmas holidays. He didn't have the elf on top of Barbie and all type of stuff. Not you, Angie. Angie Jones. Sally left me to go on Dion's post.
That's right.
And I can't believe she would do that.
I can. I'm amazed that it took you that long to get here, Angie. I'm upset. How about that?
Wow.
My feelings are hurt.
So much love.
That's right. Rocket MP. We all three of us got on Morgan Park shirts. They didn't tell me they were wearing a white one. And I looked at the white one and put it back because I'm like, Dion is probably going to wear the green because he always wear green. And I walk up in here and they got on their white ones like they done had a phone call and just wanted me to be the odd man out.
Well, I didn't know about Dion until I called you to see you.
I didn't even know she was going to be here until I saw her get out the car. That was 30 minutes ago. I didn't even know she was going to be here.
Because it's a surprise. Can I give y'all a surprise?
Like I was saying, I asked her if we were going to wear Morgan Park shirts.
He demanded.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I can show y'all the text. And she said, yeah, if you want to. I said, okay, I was just asking. So with that being said, I couldn't find any other Morgan Park shirt other than my football jersey. I was going with my football jersey, but I was like, I don't know. It might be a little too hot for that for me. So that's why I grabbed this one. That's the only reason I have on this white is because this is the only other one that I can find.
Mm-hmm.
So
y'all ain't even say nothing. Look at my Mustang necklace. I couldn't find my earrings though,
That's
and I'm
so
upset
cute.
because I couldn't. I found a
that's
Sarah
nice.
earring,
That's nice.
but I couldn't find the gold earrings to him. Yeah, you need to just be here for the comments. I know, Corey. They treat you right. They treat me
Erica,
like
what's
I'm
going
light
on?
skinned. You exactly right. That's how they did me. That's how they did me.
I
That's
do
how they
not
did me,
always
Corey.
call
They
Angie, that's
treated
a
me. They
lie.
treated me bad.
Chris is wearing a football jersey because it's hiding her wings. That's the only shirt she can fit to hide her
See, he
wings.
can't even get it out.
That's
If you
why
gonna
she-
come for
that's why
somebody,
she
at least
saying
be able to get it out.
Don't worry about it. I said
At
what I had
least
to
be.
say. And I meant,
If
you
you
know what I
gonna
meant.
try to come for me, at
Nah.
least be able to enunciate and get it
Bat
out.
wings. She
Yes.
got under her shirt now. Watch.
Hey, Erica.
She didn't even drive here. She flew here talking about the traffic was bad. Liar.
If you
But
like
I ain't see her
said,
car nowhere in the parking lot. I ain't
that's
trying to hear
because
that.
you came in before me. Hey, Anton.
Yeah, like always.
Again, if you gonna come for me, know how to enunciate to come
Bat
for
wings.
me.
Tracy, what's going on? How you doing? She got
NPA
bat
for
wings,
life.
y'all.
That's right, Erica. So
Okay.
Gloria says, well, Glow said, my son Cody, she gonna put in parentheses, my nephew, like I don't know who he is. She's tripping. Has been in the Navy for a year and a half. He just left Great Lakes to start sea school in Dam Neck, Virginia, near Virginia Beach. He's having the best time of his life. He
Yeah,
sure
at
is
a
with
young
all them
age.
little girls down there.
Okay.
Go Navy, who y'all?
It's always best to
Mike
go
trying to
in at
get
an
all
early
personal
age.
with us, talking about what we talking about. Just listen. Candy is praise dancing. Praise dance. I'm loyal. Girl, stop playing. And Corey said boo for some reason. Candy, you praise dancing? I got praise dancing practice this week. Wait a minute. Are you just doing a praise dance saying you loyal? Are you? Yeah, that's probably what you're doing. Never mind. And yours not a praise dance. You house head. So yours is a house dance.
Wow. Dig that.
Tamara
Candy, she
says,
coming
how
for
does
you too.
something work? Because Candy, I can't believe Candy went on your
Jasmine, hey,
feed.
sweetie, how are you?
Don't be calling Jasmine, sweetie. She don't know you like that.
She don't know nothing about you, me, Jasmine, nothing. She just talking. But I guess with them bat senses, she can smell you or something like that. Maybe that's what it is. So she know who you are. Maybe that's what it is.
Hey, Johnny.
I don't know.
Why you keep calling me a bat?
Because you are.
I'm not. Who lap dancing? Didn't nobody say nothing about lap dancing. We said praise dancing. Hold on.
Where did
now.
lap dancing come in?
Look out, man.
Who in the room with me? I got Nicole Tillman, class of 87, and Deion Washington, in class of 86. Yeah,
86.
Deion Washington, class of 86,
That's
and
right.
Nicole Tillman. What's your married name?
Lynch.
Oh, yeah, I always get a married name. Duh. Nicole Tillman Lynch, class of 87. And you right. See, even Tamara said y'all treat me like I'm light skinned.
Who is y'all?
Him. I'm not gonna not you, Nick. Him.
I'm like, Tamara,
He did not come on live first.
I
I came on live first. He was still struggling, trying to figure out how to plug and work his phone.
I did not. I knew how to figure out my phone.
Erica said, "Hey, y'all," except for Dion.
Hey, Erica.
Erica did not say that. And I know that because she already said hey to me. Now stop it.
Wait, she was on your feed too.
Yes.
Erica, you was
Thank
on
you.
his feed
Thank
first.
you. Nah.
Hey,
So much love. So
Treat
much
her,
love.
treat her,
Everybody
her,
went on Dion.
treat her last. Treat her
What type
last. Treat her last.
What
There you
type
go.
of mess is this?
Chance, what's
Alicia
up, man?
Hankerson says hello.
Hello, Alicia.
Tamara, what
Hey,
does
Alicia.
what are you asking, baby? How does what work? You gotta be more specific. She said she was not on your feed.
Okay, it was about 4 Erica, so maybe she wasn't. I'm sorry.
Don't be lying on Erica.
My
She don't
fault.
like that. And I don't like you lying on my baby sister. Yeah, take
So,
a
I'm
deep
sorry, what were
breath
you
if
saying?
you want to.
What were you saying? You were saying something important. So why don't you go ahead and finish saying
Alicia
that?
Hankerson
Your
says
nephew.
hello, Nicole, and yeah,
Hey.
you too, Dion.
Hey, Alicia.
She really wasn't trying to speak
She
to
was
you, though.
saying how her nephew is having the time of his life.
Oh, I
the
mean,
Navy.
it. You know what? You do have a lot of fun. I mean, once you get over the, because you gonna hump, man. You gonna
Oh,
work
yeah.
wherever you go. Hey, LaShawn, wherever
Basic.
you go, you go. Yeah,
I don't know what
boot
they doing.
camp
They
and all
don't
that
like me. I
stuff.
don't
So,
know. I mean, not Nicole, but Dion. He just be tripping. Back in the day, Dion had this crush on me. I know what the problem is, you know. And
Hey,
then he had
Angie.
to realize that he had to be my brother.
And see,
Hey, Mary,
and
how are
there's
you?
where
So,
the problem starts.
And that's where the problem started at.
That's
you know,
where the problem starts.
that's it. Everybody wanted the Chris. Everybody wanted just to
Oh
couldn't
my
happen.
god. Oh my god. Watch for the lightning, y'all.
Most of y'all
It's
was
about to
scared of my
happen.
brother, though. Why? I have no idea.
Right.
No,
But-
but I'm really glad that we did, honestly, Nick, and we did really grow up with some really nice young men at
Yeah, we
Morgan
did.
Park. Very
We did.
respectful. And
I agree.
Alicia, get out of here, Kendra. Alicia. Alicia, Kendra, say hi. But we grew up with some really, really nice guys in our classes. And I'm so honored to have so many big brothers. And some of them are younger, but I got more big brothers than I'm so honored to have them that so respectful.
I agree.
And we'll go to bat. They go to bat for us.
Oh, yes,
all the time.
That's one of the things I tell people about, in all honesty, because a lot of times I get a lot of hate for when I wear Morgan Park stuff. I get a lot of eye rolling and lip smacking and stuff like that. And that's just from the guys, you know what I'm saying? But I tell them, man, look, truthfully speaking, we were like a family, you know what I'm saying?
And
everybody got along.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, going back to high school, everybody was cool. It didn't matter what group you hung out with. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a problem or an issue to say hello to somebody and they speak back. So we vibed on a whole lot different levels, which definitely carries over into now. And that's why, the Morgan Park picnic is such a big deal. And anytime somebody has a Morgan Park function under the name Morgan Park, you know what I'm saying? We flock
awesome
there.
turnout. Right.
There,
Class of 86, they just had, it wasn't even a reunion. They just had a cruise because they all turned 50.
Yes.
Right.
And that's totally awesome. Even though some people was in the picture that didn't go to Morgan Park, but that was
nonetheless.
Nonetheless, they didn't go to Morgan Park, but they paid their money, so we let them roll.
Man, you gotta go.
Class
you
of
gotta
86
go.
didn't turn them down. They paid their money.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, when you got high school people that still do that, and I mean, some of us go all the way back to grammar school, and we still,
Rob, what's up, man?
We still kick it.
Boy, Rob Lee is watching Class 87.
Hey, Rob, what you doing? Rob,
we work together. Okay, so mind your business, shorty.
Rob, quit.
Mind your business.
Don't work with him. Don't work with him, man.
And
Sean, he worked. That Dion worked for the juveniles. How you gonna have a juvenile working with juveniles?
Because
he can relate.
Exactly. So, how are they gonna have you working with tall people?
See, the height jokes are just not cool.
I'm just asking a question. That's just the question. Why you getting
God didn't need all that time. God didn't
Hey,
need
Patricia.
all that time to make perfection like me.
The one guy has a time.
Malachi must be working if he hasn't time yet. He's on punishment or he's at work. Because he always got the short jokes.
Oh, yes.
Every week he has the short jokes. It just took God a little longer with some people. It didn't take that long with me.
I know it requires you to jump to give people high five. I know that much. You got to jump up. You got to stand on your tippy toes to give people high five. Hey, Netta. Netta's watching from out there in Vegas. What's going on, Mama? Class 85.
Hey, Netta.
Hey, Netta. How you doing?
So
I can't stand him. Tamara, don't be laughing. Don't laugh at him. Why he trying to act like he got all the people tuning in on there for him?
Again,
don't nobody know you, man.
Stop
pulling. Yeah, you just pulling names off. Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call hate right there. In full effect. Hey, Teresa, how you doing?
He's just pulling off names. Look, he had to just think of let me say.
Yeah,
Teresa.
no, that's
that sounds like a real
through
name.
My friends list. That's what I'm doing. I'm just calling out names.
That's what you are on your friends list, trying to call people names.
Hater.
Spell it.
Hater.
Spell it.
Let's turn the topic. Dion, what you want to
yes, he does, don't he? She said you sound like you taking over for Malachi today.
Maybe I am. Maybe Nate G, what's up, y'all? That's another one.
And Candy said, Nate, wait a minute, I know the hell that I said it. You are not on Dion's feed,
yes,
Nate.
He is. Nate, it's
sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Uncle
Patrice,
Goddard.
What's going on?
I just wanted to let you know I'm on my
Nate,
best behavior. Uncle Goddard, I'm just letting you know
Jimmy,
that.
What's going on, man? What's the
Candy
deal with
says she's short
reunion,
too,
man?
and she here.
So
producer, he don't have a little TV where he can tell me how many minutes. He comes standing in like.
Keith, we need to get together, man. It's been like since my wedding since I've seen you, man. Oh, wow. So you need to come on and show your face in Chicago. Forever. I know, right?
Hey, Sister Deborah Franklin, how are you? Uncle Goddard, what are you doing?
How are you?
Uncle Goddard, I was supposed to come and see you, but life got busy.
How are you?
I ain't gonna miss no more. Y'all saw me post on August's page. I'm not missing no more.
Wait a minute. Is August on your page? I know August not on there.
No, she's not. Patrice is.
Hey, Patrice. Oh, Patrice, you know what? Tell her and Lanice ain't no good.
Patrice, y'all are beautiful, and I love y'all, and I miss y'all, and I wish y'all all the best. And thank you for posting up on my page, on my live feed. And like I said, I'm going to be there, New Orleans in 2020 and Hawaii in 2021.
I'm going too.
You ain't got to buy no plane ticket. So, you know what I'm saying? Lamont, what's going on, man? So, Mike, what's up, man? So yeah, Keith, I would love to come to New York, but the way my bank account is set up, I can fly to Gary. That's where I could get to. If you can meet me in Gary, we there, man.
He always babbling every time he come on, Tamara. I know he for some reason he just making up names, acting like he talking to people over there and stuff. But it's okay.
Yeah,
it is okay.
How long is the flight to Hammond, Keith, or Maryville, Indiana? How long it take? Aiken, what's up, man? Glad to see you back at work, dude.
Really? Okay, so you had a topic. We got 10 minutes. Let's go.
I was actually going to talk about what's going on this summer, see what's happening this summer, even though we like halfway through.
Hey, Patrice, don't be trying to come over here now after you going to go over there on Dion stuff. Don't even try to. My feelings hurt. So yes, Alicia, Dion is cutting up as
Chris
usual.
Chris ain't even got feelings, so don't let it lie to you.
Well, besides the all alumni weekend, what else you all got going on for the summer?
Here's the thing. I was actually supposed to have surgery on this coming Tuesday, but I had to postpone it because something is wrong and I'm at risk for infection. So I got to get that straightened out first. So I actually had planned on being off work for the rest of the summer and for the rest of this year, literally. But now I got to work until like October. So I'm disappointed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I live. You know what I'm saying? I have my rotator cuff and my labrum are torn.
Oh, wow.
And my right shoulder and my right Achilles is torn.
Oh.
So I have to have two different surgeries at two different times, of course. But initially, like I said, it was supposed to be set up for this Tuesday, the 24th. But the doctor just called me Monday night and told me we're going to have to postpone it until, we could get you in order. So,
okay. See, like if you was in order, you could be at King of Diamonds making your money and you could have your surgery next week. But see, like your doctor said, you need to get yourself in order. Get yourself in order, boo.
No comeback.
This is what I'm going to take the high road. That's what this is called. Hey, Lucy, what's going on, Mom?
King of Diamonds.
And Chris has the golden chair at King of Diamonds. She's always there. That's why she knows about these things. So,
right, because I know how to make my money.
She got VIP seating in there and all of this stuff. She got her own locker room, as a matter of fact. So
I know. Look, I'm just gonna tell you, make that money.
Okay,
don't let
Keith,
it make
we'll
you.
See. No. Oh my God, not Players Club.
What else you got? What else you got planned for the summer, Chris?
Wow.
Besides me, I'm taking my daughter down to school.
Look, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. I can give you all type of movie quotes.
Pine Bluff.
Oh, UAPB. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, all jokes aside, Dion.
384 came out. What did that school down there?
Okay. I mean,
so, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
No, all jokes aside, I'm praying that you have a successful surgery.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
You know that your surgeons have skillful hands.
Yeah.
Because they don't want me to come up there and jack them up if something happened to you. If something happened to you, I ain't gonna know what to do with myself. I have nobody else to harass like this. I
can't wait to get back in my right mind so I can start harassing you too. I really was looking forward to coming out to the picnic.
I'm so glad. Oh, so you're not gonna be able to come to the picnic?
No, I'm coming now. I just won't have a sling on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can take care of that here tonight. I can put you in a sling.
Yeah, I'm sure you can if you can reach up this high.
I can put you in a sling. We can take care of that tonight.
If you can reach up to the bottom of my hand, hey,
I can put you in a sling.
You do that.
No, I can put you on a sling. I can put you in a sling tonight. That's not. If you really want to go to the picnic in a sling, we can go outside to the parking lot. I got my Louisville Slugger in my trunk, and I can hit you and put you in the sling that you require.
Hey, Nate said he attended UAPB too, Nicole.
Hey,
so I can talk to him.
I think he put that
the
on
Morgan Park picnic is August. Is it August 19th? The Morgan Park picnic.
17th is a green and white party.
Hey, Karen.
But Chris, you need a step stool in order to reach up and hit me in my arm.
I don't need no step stool when I'm swinging my bat. Trust and believe. Hey,
Nathan,
to my sister
up,
Dorothy, how are you?
I
got a picture I'm gonna send you. I will tear them knees up. You will never be able to walk again when I get finished with you.
Wow.
All right, cuz you ready? You
hey,
feeling
Michelle,
better?
How are you?
Hey, say hi to my sister, y'all. My sister never tune in. She be working. She be busy. Say hey, Dorothy.
Hey, Dorothy.
She gonna kill me. Hey, Nikki. So thank you guys for coming out. My producer be trying to cut me off like he really got somebody else coming up in here. We could go over a little bit. We having a little fun. You trying to take over my moment.
Sure. Hey, Lori. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't see you was watching. How you doing, Lori?
You got somewhere to go?
Class 86.
Okay. So we're gonna be here. Earl was nice enough to did he turn off my mic?
Raymond. What's up, kid? Mika, how
Okay.
you doing?
Erica, don't go. We're not going nowhere.
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
We're gonna be here for a little bit, just because we got a lot of you guys tuned
I'm good,
in, and
kid.
I know
how
you
been,
guys
man? I saw
are
the picture
kicking
with
it
your
tonight,
kids, man.
and
That's what's up, dude.
want to say hey
Cleo,
to everybody.
hey, sweetie, how are you?
Okay. Want to say hey and thank you everybody for tuning in, and
John, what's up,
we
man?
appreciate you guys tuning in with us. Hey Lori, how are you, my sis?
Hey,
How you
Kiva,
feeling?
how are you, babe?
There go Dion calling out names. Ain't nobody named Kiva. Ain't nobody named that. Stop making up names.
Kiva, you could give her the finger on my post. I know you can't do it on hers, but it's okay. I will allow it this time. So
Kiva not gonna give me no fault. So Patrice said, I had to talk to my classmate first, but you are my jungle family. Damn, you had to put it like we were from the jungle. I mean, we were just from
Miss
Watkins.
Evans, hey, how are you, dear?
That's good, Lori. So,
Not
okay,
at all,
finish
Kiva.
your topic because we
Hood
want to do your topic. And
No, well, Nicole was saying that she going to take her daughter down to, hey, Sarita, down to UAPB for school. Y'all
Okay.
got to go, a couple of weeks? Y'all going in
Yeah,
August?
she's in the band. She got a band scholarship.
Don,
So
what's up,
she has
man?
to be down there for
that's awesome.
August 3rd. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
awesome. Band
Yeah,
scholarship.
she's excited. I'm excited for her.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'm
bro.
not really doing too much. Megan,
Lolo,
she's
what's up?
at her little day camp and doing her little thing, and trying to get me to take her to Disney World and Wisconsin Dells because all she wanted to do is go swimming at the pool. That's it. And I'm like, really? You're an easy kid.
Right.
Then she told me, well, mommy, I'll be double digits this year.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh, okay. So you're gonna be 10. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I think I want to have a hotel
Hey,
party.
Dawn.
Ooh. I said, girl, we're gonna have us a
At
big
10?
hotel party. Right in the backyard.
Right,
I know
right,
that's
right.
That's where you gonna be at.
Hotel California.
That's where we go. Right in the backyard.
Okay.
I'm gonna even go get you a pool.
Right, right.
There you go.
And
Right.
blow it up.
That
And
is.
once your party's over, take it down.
Right. Put it back in the garage.
And
Put it on back.
She'll have a blast.
Well, she always does.
Hey, Kevin, how are
Megan
you?
has very nice birthday parties. I mean, she's a good kid.
Rodney,
She'll
one of
be
my
going to
Navy
fourth
buddies
grade
is watching
this year.
Rodney right
That's
now.
good.
So she's a
From
good
down
kid.
in where you at, Rodney? In Southern
good.
Illinois, down there, almost in St. Louis. One of my Navy buddies that was on the Kitty Hawk with me. Watching Don
The
too.
Kitty
Don
Hawk.
Gray.
That's like that girly shit.
Don Gray.
Wasn't the Kitty Hawk the girly
Hey,
shit?
hey, look.
Hey,
her
Lynette.
name is Lane Pugh. Y'all can get on her page and go at her. Rodney, Don, I know you got something to say. Why I gotta smile,
If you
Don?
come on my Facebook page, he better prepare you because it's just not gonna be nice. So
Hey, Kevin said for a mere fee you can use his pool.
warning.
So,
if you come on
hey,
Chris's
Sharita.
Facebook page talking crap, just be
Don,
prepared.
Get her.
Uh-oh.
Get her.
Don, what you want to do?
Hey man, just
What you want to
understand.
do, Don? Don, what you want?
She's a vampire, so you know what I'm saying.
Stop
Make sure you
telling
got
people I'm
your
a
cross.
vampire.
Make sure you got your garlic. Make sure you know what I'm saying. All that stuff you prayed up with holy water and everything. Make sure you got all that. Tyrese, what's up, kid? Tyrese, you were in the. Were you in the Navy or were you in the Army? I saw Tyrese. Funny story, man.
Is that Tyrese Virtue?
Yeah.
Virtue. Hey,
I know Tyrese Virtue is not on your page.
Tyrese, I was in Virginia getting some stuff from my boat, and we were in this club. Tyrese, you remember this, man? We were in this club, and I was walking through, and I was like, I think I know that dude. I was like, I know him. And he looked at me, he's like, what's up, man? And I was like, I know you from somewhere, and it just didn't hit that this is my guy from Morgan Park.
Yeah,
we were in
class of
high school
87,
together.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Rodney said, "Why I got to be a little girly shit because she's a little girly."
Because don't hurt him. That's just Dion. He talks like this every time he come on the show. You don't have to hurt him.
Talvis, what's up?
Because we'll let him live. I'll let you know when or not I'm because you ain't got to. I got my bag. I don't need you to bring yours because then his wife will be collected on her insurance policy.
Pretty much, Rodney.
Yes,
That's
Tamara.
what it
She
was.
told me hi for you.
Yeah, Rodney said. He said.
He didn't say hi, Tamara.
He said
Yes,
we're a girly ship because we pulled all the ladies in every dock. Is that what it was? Yeah, Tyrese was in the Navy. Okay, yeah. So do you remember that story, man? When we was down at the, it was called the Knockout Club Knockout down there at Norfolk, Virginia, at the big old at the big old base down there in Virginia. I sure remember that. I don't even know if you remember that, man, but I do remember seeing you down there, man.
Oh, look at him having a flashback.
Yeah, Tyrese was down there. Tyrese was in.
I just want to know why Tyrese on your page. That's what I want to know.
He can't be because he liked me more than he liked you. There she is, Don. That's her.
And I know that is not
Don. There she is. You see her? Don't look too long. You know you turn to stone. Oh, my fault. He said we got to keep our voices low.
Did he just say I turned to stone?
No, you turn him to stone if you look at him.
I can't stand him.
Y'all are hilarious.
Only Dion. Only Dion. I love me some Dion.
Yeah, Tyree said he remember that. That's what's up, man. Man, dude, that was 30 years ago.
Dang.
30
Cousin
years
Tasha
ago.
said she about to knock you out through your Facebook Live.
Come on through. Come on through. I know how to run if I don't know how to do nothing else. You got to catch me.
He's not getting that far.
I know how to run.
He ain't getting that far, trust and believe. Hey, Sherva, happy anniversary to you and Steve-O again.
Yeah,
hey,
happy
Sherva,
anniversary.
happy anniversary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Tyrese.
Many more.
Yes. Did he call us to be quiet and then we can hear him?
Of course.
He better be lucky I don't have no house music to play.
Kevin said he retired from Quantico.
Kevin who?
Wow.
Kevin Howard.
Okay.
The Wild Hunters don't
Hey,
count.
Poker.
Wild Hunters don't count Kevin as Quantico.
Kevin, you did 20 years or over 20 years, didn't you?
Sherva is
Whitney,
Nicole.
what's up, mama?
Tillman, Lynch, and Dion Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Sherva says hello.
Hey, you know what?
Sherva.
Hey, Sherva. Hey, look, let me tell you this real story, the quick story about Rodney Redknapp. My guy, Rodney was, even though Rodney was from a town of like 12 people, Rodney, or something like that, I think they had like one stop light in their town. Rodney was a live wire. Rodney went out one night. Yeah, Rodney, I'm going to tell a story. He went out one night down the South Street. We were in Philly, and he met this girl. They kicked it all night. You know what I'm saying? Had mad vibes with each other. He went back to her place, and they were about to get intimate. And as soon as they were about to get intimate, she said, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Moody, what's up, man? My man Moody from work. He was in the Army. He said, why not? And she said, I think I may have AIDS. And he came back. Here's how freaked out he was. He came back to our room, to our barracks at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It kept me up to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning telling the story. He's like, I'm so freaked out, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I was like, well, as long as you didn't do anything. Hey, Mama
good.
Wilkerson.
Okay.
He said, as long as you didn't do anything, I said, you fine. But he just wouldn't let me go to sleep. And I was so tired.
Did he kiss her?
He was traumatized.
He was. And I think he did say he kissed her. And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, you know what I'm saying? You might have to get that checked out. But I said, I know as long as you didn't have sex, you okay with that. But that really, really blew his mind.
Not if they tongue kissed.
Well, I wasn't there, and I wasn't really
Well, you
trying to
tell the
answer
story
all
like
that
you
stuff.
was there. I thought
He told me like I was there. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, Tracy, how are you, sweetie?
So have you talked to him over the years?
We actually have kept in touch. Stan, what's up, man? We kept in touch, you know, through Facebook when we finally caught up with each other about 5 years ago, and we've talked then, you know, since then. But that was just one of those things that it really kind of set him on the road to being straight. Because Rodney, I'm gonna tell this too. Rodney spent a little time in the brig, you know, while we were in jail. Rodney had to do like 10, 20 days, and we missed him while he was gone. But as soon as he got out, we had a big old party like he had never left and everything. And he was on his way to being that wild child again until that happened. Robert, what's going on?
Let me just ask you. So Rodney was a male hoe then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a lot of that going on. You know what I'm saying?
In the military.
Rodney, shame on you.
It's just like Tupac said, I'm only in town for one night. Break out or be down, baby dollar. You down, I get around. You know what I'm saying? If you only in town for a little bit of time, hey, look,
he quoted Tupac.
The great philosopher Tupac said it best. You know,
he can't read or write, but he was able to quote Tupac.
I know how to fight vampires, and I got 2 steaks in my back pocket. Keep talking, and you won't finish the show. I'm trying to be nice. I know it's going to be dark outside and it's your time to shine, but I will end your existence right here in the studio. So keep it up.
Hey, Jeff. Candy said, are we talking about sex yet?
Kind of, sort of. Yolanda, what's up, Yuki? How you doing, baby? Rodney said, I didn't
Cheryl.
bang her, but we did make out. And it was to that point where I would have hit. He would have. He said that. I remember him saying that. He would have, but thankfully, that girl had enough wherewithal to be like, no, I ain't gonna do this to you.
Well, you know, I have a problem with her. And I know this probably many years ago for Rodney, but I have a problem with her even getting started with him and taking him there
to that point. Yeah, absolutely.
But at least her conscience came alive.
Well, yeah, I'm glad her conscience came alive for Rodney's sake, but she still shouldn't have put Rodney through
No.
that. And if Rodney was not a good man and a sane man, Rodney could have choked her
He
to
could,
death.
yeah,
He could have did
yeah,
right. So
yeah,
she
He
was
coulda
very,
snapped.
very
Yeah,
blessed
yeah.
that Rodney is the man that he is.
yeah,
Because
absolutely, absolutely,
most men would have snapped out if
and
you trying
lost
to
it.
you on the couch making out
Oh,
with,
yeah.
and then I just say, hey, by the way, I think I may have AIDS.
Yeah, yeah.
Rodney, she got a good one with Rodney.
Oh yeah, he yeah, and I think a lot of what played into his mind was, let me just leave, let me just go, and he was really thinking about his military career as well,
Yeah.
because
Well, that's good.
you know,
He
even at the
kept seeing-
time,
he
we
kept
weren't,
his
all of
mind.
us were in the mindset of we getting up out of here as soon as we can, but we
Yeah.
didn't want to mess it up before it was time for us to leave. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying, you have to walk a very fine line in the military, because one step to the left or to the right, and that could be, you know what I'm saying,
The
a
end of
lot
your
of
career.
stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So yeah, we survived.
That's
Rodney,
true.
you survived. You made it through, man. I'm
Yeah.
tripping that you remember that, man. And Eric, what's up,
What
kid?
you mean
And
you tripping that he remember? He has no choice but to remember.
well, I mean, the fact that we sat up and talked for 4 hours,
He
you
was
know what I'm
almost a
saying?
candidate.
So, yeah, he was. He could have been a commercial. He could have been a
Okay.
commercial. So,
Sure, we
um,
all over the place tonight.
Poker said, Rodney, you handle yourself like a man.
Yeah,
so.
he did. He
Yes,
handled
he
himself
did.
like a man. Rodney, hey Norma. So Cheryl, Rodney was in the Navy and they was in some little
Hey,
small
Miss Adams, how
town.
you doing?
And he met some woman at a bar and he went home with this woman and they were making out. And yeah, Rodney, I'm telling your story now. They were making out. And so midway through the makeout session, the young lady tells him that she think that she might have AIDS. And so Rodney came back home. I guess he was living with Dion and was telling Dion the story and kept Dion up all night. So I said that Rodney was a heck of a man to not choke her out
Hey,
or
Miss
try to do
Torres, how
anything
are
to
you,
her
sweetie?
to even bring him home.
Pat
Oh,
us
yeah.
down.
That's
Pat,
crazy.
what's up, mama?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and like I said, it really turned Rodney around. It really
Candy
did.
said
so.
1-800 choke that old.
Right, right. Yeah, that probably would have been what a lot of people that did Candid, to be honest. But
Okay.
you know, like I said, he did handle it very, very
He
appropriate.
did.
I'm glad he did.
I don't even know you, Rodney, and I'm proud of you.
But
Okay.
it got him to straighten himself out, because Rodney was I'm gonna tell this story too, Rodney, since you brought it up. They had put
I'm sorry,
put
y'all.
us on
Dion is
band.
going back down Navy memory lane.
I can't help
so we're
it.
gonna let him go
Lamont,
down
I'm good. You
memory
all right,
lane.
man? They told us that we couldn't leave without permission for 30 days. That's how wild our barracks were.
Wow.
They were at one point, they were talking about taking our doors off of our rooms so they could see oh my God. 972 was the worst barracks in the history of barracks, any military base you want to name. 972 was horrible. So they put this sanction, they told us we couldn't go out after 6. So Rodney
Yeah.
decided he was going
It
to
wasn't
climb
even
out the
dark
window.
yet.
Right. Rodney decided he was going to climb out the window. Rodney said, wait a minute, who said I didn't choke her?
Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Deborah. Cousin Debbie.
Maybe you did, man. We don't know. But Rodney decided to
He left that part of
climb
the
out the
story
window.
out.
Mhm.
He decided to climb out the window, and the sheet ripped, and
Mhm.
Rodney
Rodney
went
fell.
4 stories
Did he hurt
on
himself?
his back.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, he was stunned for about 10 seconds, because when we stopped laughing and looked back down there, Rodney was gone. So obviously, he wasn't that hurt. You know what I'm saying? That he disappeared, and he came back later that night, back full of dirt, you know what I'm saying, from where he had landed in the grass. And he came up the fire escape, which is where we used to walk through, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh man, I don't even know if it was worth it. It was just like, Rodney, that was about 6 hours ago, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? It had to be worth it, man. He's like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay in the bed. I couldn't stay in the dorm. So, you know, like I said, there was a lot of people that were really, really wild.
But Rodney was y'all troublemaker.
Oh
He was
man,
y'all
by
troublemaker,
far.
Now
But,
is Rodney married now or anything?
yeah, Rodney married, has
Okay.
kids. He has Rodney, you got smaller kids. Hey, Monica, how are you, sweetie? Rodney has kids now. Like I say, he said, what is it, Rodney? Melissa, Illinois, or like Chitlin Switch? I don't know what. It's a really small town down by Southern Illinois. That much I know.
Marion?
Okay.
Let me see. It might be it. Let me
It got to
see.
be Marion with an M.
Yeah.
Marion, Illinois is by Southern.
Mhm.
Let me see. I can't
Hey,
go
Cleo.
back. He sent it to me, so I can't remember, Rodney. I don't know. Rodney, where you live again, man? Send it to me one more time, bro. And a nice town, because I was down there. We went down there.
Yes, a soldier story. Yes, I know. We just gonna let
we
him
went
talk.
down to Southern. Me and my wife went down there for our anniversary about 4 years ago. And it
She's
was a
never
beautiful
been the same
town.
since.
Beautiful town. Stan,
Where?
I'm cool,
Marion?
man. What's up? Marion,
Marion, Illinois?
no,
gonna
not
say
Marion. Not
Marion,
where the
Illinois
prison.
is-
Not where the prison is. This
The
is
Marion
by,
is not in the prison. Is something start with a P because my cousin worked there. Potomac.
Omar. What's up, kid?
Oh, no,
Pontiac.
Pontiac.
Pontiac. No.
So
Marissa.
Marion-
He's from Marissa.
Okay.
Where is
Marissa.
Marissa, Illinois?
It's close to the Missouri border, ain't it, Rodney?
So it's off of 55.
Yeah,
Oh, it's off of 55.
It's
okay.
close to Missouri border. That Marcus, what's going on? Sherva's on my feet now.
Sherva, you got
So,
off the line to go
Thank you,
on
sweetie.
Dina.
I appreciate it.
You know what? Y'all
So-
don't have no loyalty.
So,
And no loyalty. Where's the loyalty?
Oh, okay. Here
To
we
my
go.
faithful, loyal people, I appreciate you. But for you jump shippers that went over to Dion, guess
Anyway.
what? He won't be here next week.
Hater. I said that earlier, didn't I?
The
Hater.
Navy is the Uber for the rest of the military.
I don't even know what that means. Who said that?
Tim,
I don't even know what that means.
the Navy is the Uber for the rest of the military.
The Navy.
They must not be in the military.
Tim, you were never in the
Explain
Navy.
yourself,
we
Tim,
really don't,
please.
we
I
really
would
don't
like to know
bash
what that
each other
means.
like that.
Right, yeah, I'm saying. I mean,
So I'm sitting here like, huh?
Tim, I don't think Tim was in the military.
Mm.
I
I
don't know
see
what
you,
that means, the
Candy.
Uber
I
for the rest of the
know.
military.
You didn't gain back confidence. I didn't gave you confidence. I got confidence in you again. But that doggone Sherva done went over to Dion. How dare you, Sherva?
It's okay, sweetie. It really is.
No, it's not Sherva. Don't believe
worry about
him.
it. Don't worry about it at all.
The Navy is the Uber for the rest of the military, but now you're saying the Air Force. The Air Force is what? Elaborate a little bit for us, please.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I don't know. Something's going
Hey,
on with my
Latoya.
phone. I think Chris sent some kind of hidden signal out to mess up my
When
phone.
you have a Cricket
know, she
Mobile,
has
it's always something
that
wrong.
bat sonar working for her, so she jammed up my phone. So I'm gonna try and cut it off and then come back alive. Y'all,
No,
give me a
that's that
second.
Cricket Mobile.
So anyway,
I told you to get the higher plan, not the $9.99
yeah,
plan.
you sure did. Now be quiet.
Really? So
Okay.
Tim said he was in the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Good for you. Good for you. That's what's up.
You have no friends, Dion. I don't know why you lying to yourself.
Because
like
none
that.
of them can kill vampires with the ferocity that I can, like you. So that's
So
what it
did
is.
you turn off your live? Is that what
I
happened?
did, but something was wrong. It couldn't connect. So I'm
You
trying
just leave
to.
it alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever it does that, it normally picks right back up.
Oh, okay. Well,
So now you have to start your next.
Dang it.
You have to start the video over.
shucks. Okay. Well, let
Yeah.
me see if I can.
I didn't. Hey, y'all. I did not say he was the smartest. I'm just saying I did. I never gave him any of that.
Whew, how about this crazy weather?
It's like 86 outside.
Is it really
Mm-hmm.
amazing? How would you know that, Chris? You never come out during the day.
Well, she was out yesterday.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God.
Downtown at the
Oh,
baby center.
Blade. Okay.
Watching
You
the
have
fight.
daywalker. Is that what it is?
Were you watching the fight?
Yeah, I watched the little girls fight. That was very interesting. They have they were from Taylor Park. It's part of I guess it's a Chicago Park District branch that they do, and they had young ladies. They couldn't have been no more than 10 to 12 years of age.
And they were fighting?
They were boxing.
Boxing.
They had a
Oh,
whole,
they are boxing
They had a
club.
ring.
they had a whole boxing
Gotcha,
ring
okay.
set up, and
That's
they had
what's
on
up.
boxing. And that
was
little girl
nice.
was killing that little girl. I was like, wow, it was like a little black girl and a Hispanic girl. Little black girl was beating her like she owed somebody.
Ooh.
That little girl was killing her. Hey, Georgette. Which branch would you say is the best for a young man? Sorry, y'all. That Chris, she was just on here. She knows if I'm not there yet that I'm still on the air.
Best
Tim
for a
said
young
the Air
man.
Force is great for a young man.
I'm going to, and I don't want to sound biased, but I'm going to say the Navy for this one reason.
Excuse me.
I got onto a
Hey,
carrier,
Divine,
which is
Purple
not an easy
Haze,
thing to
Washington.
do. I really didn't even ask for it, but I was just fortunate enough to be able to get on a carrier.
Mhm.
On a carrier, you are, every time you go out, you are surrounded by like 9-10 ships. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I'm saying? And you have all the protection in the world. For a carrier, what carriers are, maybe this is what Tim meant, the Uber for the military, is we
All right,
have
Alicia.
we have
Be
more
good,
air
honey. I'll let
power.
them know.
We have more air power
Alicia
than the
said
actual
good
Air
night, you
Force.
guys.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Alicia.
Alicia.
We have more airplanes than the Air Force. And it's always been that way, which means we carry 90 planes at a time on each carrier. 90.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, every time you go out, you protect it. You know what I'm saying? Now here, don't get it twisted. being out on that huge boat. Our boat was 1,100 feet long.
Hey, Kiki.
Our boat was as tall as the
Happy
Empire
birthday,
State Building
Jonathan.
was without the tower. That's how long our boat was. But even with that being said,
Hey, Kevin.
you feel protected. You know what I'm saying? So again, you do your job and you gonna hump. Know that now, you gonna hump. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I just put it to you like that. Now, again, I don't have a lot of experience with other military. You know, I know people in the Army. I know people in the Air Force.
Hey,
I know
Sister
people in the
Cheryl.
Marines and stuff like that. But like I said, if you
Hey,
can get on a
Bernice.
carrier,
I'm losing my
man, go
voice.
ahead. Do
Hey,
it.
Emil.
Do it.
Is Bernice on your phone?
Yes, Bernice is on my phone.
Hey, Bernice.
So, I mean, Nicole, you can speak to the Army.
Well, I would say for young men, the Army may not be the way to go right now.
Okay.
Depending on what they want to specialize in too. That plays a big part, as to, what they want to specialize in. And they may not have the issue of being on the front line.
Okay.
But if they have an issue of
who goes on the front line first?
Infantry.
The infantry?
Infantry.
Army and Marines.
Army. Okay.
Yeah. So I would probably say Air Force or Navy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
For
speaking
young
from my
men.
military history, which was ROTC,
From
I
high school.
say, I say, do 2 years in the Army,
ROTC.
2 years in the Marines, 2 years in
Oh
the
my
Navy, and
God.
2 years in the Air Force, just to see which one you like better, and then figure out your career, which
Well,
one you
here's
want to
the
go
thing:
into.
if you go into another branch, well, at least when I was in, you can't go into the Air Force after you do another branch
Nope.
Why not?
because the Air Force is elite like that.
Oh,
So
I would have been at West Point. Yes, I would have been at West Point. Yes. Yes, I would have.
Y'all are killing me.
y'all saw that,
Yes.
didn't y'all?
Dion would have been at West Point like that movie Damien. He would have been Damien.
Oh my
Remember that movie
God.
Damien?
Not at all.
That's
V, what's
Dion.
up, man? Kevin, what's going on? Boy, oh boy. Chris is the Antichrist. Y'all didn't know that. She is.
No,
You know
she's
what I'm
not.
saying?
No,
So,
I'm not.
No, she's not, Dion.
That's why you always wearing them hats, because you the one with the 3 6s in your head.
I'm wearing that because it says Morgan Park on it. I can take the hat off. It has nothing
No,
on it,
don't
so.
hurt us like that. Oh, look at all that
Chris is
gray.
just mad because I don't have any hair. You know, bats like to, pluck hair out to make nests, so she ain't got nothing to pluck here. So that's why she don't want me to take my hat off, because I'm a disappointment to her. That's all that is.
I'll put that hat back on.
So that's how that works, y'all.
Whatever. Nevertheless, I am going to. Hey, Shredrick, how are you? I'm losing my voice. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah.
All that loud screeching you be doing, you be hawking down on people.
Me. Okay, it's back. Okay, it's
Yeah,
there.
a mess. He came prepared tonight.
I told you. I
Girl.
told you.
Sorry, y'all. That's my girl. I'm supposed to meet her somewhere around here somewhere.
And she like, where you at?
It's not really around here. It's off of Harlem.
Oak Park?
Is that what it's called?
No, it's
not
where
Oak
you
Park.
going? Where
Forest
y'all
Park?
going?
Forest Park.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
She
it.
don't
Forest
know.
Park.
Okay.
She don't
And
know.
I don't know if I know how to get there because it's been
What's
a
the
minute.
name of the place?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, why don't you ask her that?
I was gonna say I'll tell you how to
Because
get there.
see now she's on here. Yes, Chris, I'm still on here. I don't know the name of the place. They asking me what the name of the place, and I'm trying to act like I know how to get there, but I don't. I know I get off on Harlem, and then I know I turn down that street by the gas station, but I don't know how to. Yes, I'm still talking, but I don't know how to get to the restaurant.
What? You don't know the name?
I don't know the name of it, and Chris is incognito. She don't like for people to know where they at.
Tell her inbox you.
Yeah, well, she can text
you.
me.
Yeah.
If you text me, then I'll know where it's at, and I can put it in my GPS, my Waze. Are we done?
Yes.
I'm just listening to y'all. We don't have to be. I'm just. I don't want to take over.
Well,
the
I don't want
show
your
or
parole
anything.
officer to come and I don't want you to get in trouble if y'all want your ankle bracelet to go off.
Wow, dig that. That is
I don't want your
hilarious.
ankle bracelet.
That is hilarious, man. That's what that is. No, it's not. I'm just lying.
Oh, you did text me. It didn't come across the phone, but I'm about to get off, so I'll see it. I'll see it shortly. It better not be Cooper's. No, I'm not going to
What's
Cooper's
her name
Hall.
again? Chris? Her name is Chris?
Yes, it is. Her name is Chris. I'm not going to Cooper's, LaSonia. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. And I gotta call you. I'm gonna call you on my ride home because I need to figure out how we don't
Chris,
do this
she
charity.
said order her a raw steak. You know, she don't like her food cooked. She like it as live as can possibly be. So you get her 2 of those and she'll love you forever.
Producer even laugh.
Okay, stand you.
and sangria, because that's as close to blood as she could possibly drink without having any kind of reaction.
Okay, stand.
Merlot would probably be better than sangria.
Well, you know, her tummy gets upset if she had anything outside of blood.
On that note, this is Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. And we thank you for tuning in with us. And I'll be back next week. And if Dion can get off parole, maybe he can come back. And if Nick's not doing anything, maybe she can come back. Hey, August, how are you?
Hide your children.
August.
Hide your children and your animals. She's about to go outside, y'all. And she hungry. So you know what that means. All old folks get in the house right now. I'm telling y'all now because y'all way too easy to pick off.
I can't stand him.
Get in now. The gargoyle is on the loose.
Candid Talk Radio. Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace. Bye, Tam.
I wanna put you in the mood. We got all damn night. I wanna do this right. Girl, let me set the table.